Are you comfortable? Are you cozy? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another one. You see how life's so funny, bro? We back on this. We back on this. If you guys don't know, I've reacted to SCP over the years. If you don't believe me, if you go to my playlist, scroll all the way down, you see over 246 reactions to SCP. This used to be what I reacted to every single day. I know a good amount about SCP. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't believe me, look, there I go, babyface, just starting YouTube. Look at this. All right, so myself, along with plenty of other people, started knowing what the SCP Foundation was through Markiplier, and his gameplays. You know, like the games he would play. This whole video is basically me just talking about how I'm starting my SCP journey, and I did. I watched so many SCPs. I know a good amount. I probably know every SCP in this video, to be honest. But I see SCP kind of coming back a little bit on YouTube, so I'm gonna post my own video. We'll see how it does. Even if I don't post any more SCP videos consistently after this, just remember there's 250 videos of me reacting to SCP. So if you want to watch Cozy, arguably more energetic, yeah, bro. I got a whole catalog, so go check that out.
SCP-096, known as the Shy Guy,
is one of
the most recognizable SCPs.
I know he's fighting the whole Invincible verse right now. He stay clouded. Him and 173. But on 173, his problem is he got way too many redesigns. Because I'm pretty sure this design, the peanut, is copyrighted.
This introvert lad is a highly dangerous Euclid-class entity contained by the SCP Foundation. It appears as a gaunt, bald, tall human with long arms and a disproportionately long...
Gaunt. I've never used that word before.
Wojak jaw. SCP-096 otherwise remains calm, typically weeping in a fetal position like its ex-partner dumped them. If anyone sees its horrific face, directly, in a photo, or on video, it enters a rage mode. It attacks after a few seconds delay, persisting and seeking and game-ending the viewer regardless of distance or interference, leaving either zero or minimal signs of the victim. Underground, different city or continent does not matter.
Different planet as well.
He will track you down. This is the photo which led to his discovery. 4 pixels. 4 damn pixels is what it took to enrage him. Covering its face has led to technologies such as Scramble. Despite lacking clear...
Oh, yeah, Scramble, yeah.
Clear advanced intelligence, SCP-096 has shown...
That's what the, I forgot what they call it, but they definitely do. I've watched this before. That was the Daybreaks video, right? Nah, I'm actually OG as hell on this.
emotion reactions and has even befriended a blind girl, sacrificing his life for her in the end. Even with his violent response to seeing his face and the broad threat of destruction, putting a trash bag over his head is well enough to fix the issue.
Yeah, true enough. But how you put the trash bag on without looking at him? Scramble technology. Why they put him at 7? Is that the threat? I'm not gonna lie. Let's not act like the trash bag method is making it like, bro, he's still very dangerous, bro. He's at least, if this is like scale 1 to 8 for danger, he's a good 3, 2, 1, maybe 2. I wouldn't put him 1 because you're not just destroying the world for no reason. But bro, if one person put their eyes on him, it's over with because it's inevitable that another person, like once he's activated, it's hard to stop him. It don't matter if you're trying to contain it or not, bro.
SCP-682. SCP-682, known as the hard-to-destroy reptile, is one of the most dangerous anomalies in the SCP Foundation. I mean, look at its name. That should give you...
Fun fact, I've actually voice acted this character in a series before.
A clue already. It's classified as Keter due to its immense threat level and repeated, many escape attempts. This massive reptilian creature possesses incredible strength, intelligence, and regenerative abilities. Tremendous regeneration. This reptile has been reduced to the equivalent of a pork chop and still regenerated his entire body, making it nearly impossible to terminate. SCP-682 harbors an intense hatred for all life, making him the ultimate hater, often describing humans as disgusting, and every other negative word in the English dialect.
He just don't like them.
Responsible for countless...
He don't like nothing.
Deaths.
And he gonna troll you too. He gonna be like, I'm ready for you. Like,
during breaches. It can adapt to literally any...
I'm gonna kill you one day. Like, imagine, he's just in there saying that every day.
Threat, even altering its body, and is smart enough to strategize, manipulate, and exploit weaknesses, mental and physical. Despite its monstrous nature, SCP-682 has formed unlikely bonds with anomalies like SCP-053,
53, one of my biggest reactions,
SCP-079, Yeah, not a duo you'd
Nah, I don't think he really likes 079.
expect. Its appearance is crocodilian, with exposed bone and muscle due to constant acid immersion, which is where he usually stays like it's a bathtub, the Foundation's only semi-effective containment method.
Your delusions of self-importance. Laughable.
He's a 2? Hold on, I gotta move myself over here. He's a 2? Yeah. Nah, if he's a 2, then Shy Guy's definitely a 2 or a 3.
SCP-106.
Oh man, my Gramps!
Man is a Keter class, horrific, disgusting anomaly.
The
with
femur
supernatural
bone.
Powers and such a screwed up personality, it makes these guys look like angels. With his decaying old body drenched with black, rusty, rotting skin and sunken eyes, SCP-106
I love this
secretes
guy.
mucus with a pungent, corrosive quality that dissolves everything with which he contacts, phasing through objects, detecting human presence, and fading away into his own pocket dimension.
He gonna
A
bring you
hellish
down
plane
there.
in which he game ends and toys with victims, controlling this dimension however he wants. This fellow was once a quiet soldier of World War I named Lawrence. His gruesome transformation occurred after a mysterious event in the trenches when he became unaccountably jovial around the time of fatalities. Even though SCP-106 never speaks, he displays calculated brutality while stalking victims and hunting. Even in the game Containment Breach, he'd rather return back to his cell, which has a captured inmate for him than attempt escaping. It's literally this scenario.
Prisoner choose bread over the key. If you know the answer, you're a philosopher. It's a metaphor for the fact that we often choose temporary.
Because bread tastes better than key.
Not mad at that. Cause he ain't really trying to destroy the world.
SCP-610.
He just want to torture.
SCP.
He just want to torture a couple people. This is not Daybreaks. It's still the Hive Mind one, right?
610, known as the Flesh That Hates, is yet another hater. Oh,
Yeah.
also a Keter class anomaly, I suppose. It's one
That's
of the
a
most
1.
grotesque and terrifying infections in the SCP Foundation universe. Originating in remote Russian townships, SCP-610 is a highly contagious disease that mutates human flesh into monstrous, fleshy abominations. The infection spreads through physical contact, rapidly transforming victims into grotesque forms with extra limbs, distorted features, and the ability to spread the infection by rooting into the environment. So these infected lads become aggressive and hostile, seeking out uninfected life to assimilate. The Foundation cannot directly observe SCP-610 due to its extreme hazard, relying instead on drones and remote systems to study the quarantine zones. These areas are under strict military lockdown. Explorations revealed underground tunnels, which were covered with infected flesh, leading to Operation Source Point to explore. The team entered the tunnels and discovered they were
You're
inside
cooked.
a giant creature. Spoiler alert, they all died. SCP-610 is not just a disease, it is a biological nightmare, with connections to Yaldabaoth, the practitioners of Sarkicism, which I might cover someday down the line, because it's a whole other can of worms.
I'm about to say that the lore for this, I got my favorites, but I don't know everything. How is that a 5? I mean, I guess you could burn it.
SCP-035.
mask.
SCP-035, known as the Possessive Mask, is a highly big-brained and manipulative porcelain mask, which is somehow a Keter-class anomaly.
Well, it's because he want to destroy the world, and he can, and he know how to manipulate everybody, and he done known like every king of every civilization ever, because he been around. So his knowledge is crazy. Him and 079, they get to work.
Which poses a psychological and existential threat to anyone who is near it. This cheap bastard is a white porcelain comedy mask that sometimes shifts to an expression of absolute horror, which alters every image of it. SCP-035
What? I didn't
emits
know
a
that.
powerful compulsion within 5 meters, which urges individuals in that range to wear it. Once worn, the mask completely takes over the host's body and mind, accessing their memories and using them as a puppet. SCP-035's corrosive black slop rapidly deteriorates the host's body, eventually game-ending it, after which the mask seeks a new victim. This twat loves to spill his slop all over the place,
That's why he's more powerful, like attached to a immortal creature like a SCP.
which destroys most materials, which makes it in a pain to contain permanently. It is cunning, persuasive, and obviously cruel, frequently driving people to madness or death through manipulation. With SCP-035 once being the court jester of the King of Alagata, and having personal ties to SCP-049, his history is long and complicated, which may explain his reason for being such an insufferable nuisance.
Why so anxious, Doc? Afraid of the exhibits? Getting too close, are we? How would you like some first-hand experience?
A 6.
SCP-173. SCP-173, known as the Sculpture or the Peanut, is an extremely dangerous, most famous and first SCP. It's a Euclid-class anomaly which
I ain't
appears
gonna lie, we ain't really worried about him. He's scary on paper, but in reality, he's not really much to deal with.
humanoid
If you know what
statue
you're
made
doing.
of concrete and rebar, with traces of Krylon spray paint in this MS Paint type of pattern.
Like I
Despite its
did.
inanimate presence, SCP-173 is
I'm gonna
animate and
RKO him.
incredibly hostile. It can move at astonishing speeds, but only when not being observed. Once eye contact is broken, on sight, on camera, or anything, even by a blink, it rushes toward its target and game ends them by snapping the neck or strangulation. Because of this, containment protocols require at least 3 personnel to enter its chamber at a time, with 2 maintaining unbroken eye contact while the third performs maintenance. His stupid statue's chamber often contains reddish-brown stains and piles of sludge, which is confirmed to be blood and feces, whose origin remains unknown. Not clear if it's his. SCP-173 emits scraping stone noises when unobserved, which hints at constant movement. Thankfully, there's only one of them to look after. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, they definitely reproduced. I don't know if that's canon or that was just like a storyline.
Oh god, it just keeps getting worse. SCP-966.
Is that the invisible
nicknamed
one?
Sleep killers are a group of predatory Keter-class anomalies that hunt by depriving their victims of sleep and the reason people have insomnia. These abominations are thin, hairless humanoids that only train their traps and claws, which are up to 20 centimeters long. SCP-966 are visible
I know somebody
only
who'd
under
enjoy that.
specific wavelengths, making them invisible to the naked eye. But yes, they can still harm you even when they're invisible to you. Although physically weak with hollow bones and little muscle mass, they are highly agile and silent. These bastards hunt alone or in pairs, targeting medium to large animals, including humans. They emit a mysterious wave that permanently disables the victim's ability to enter REM
Yo.
sleep. So maybe those nights you couldn't sleep, one of these morons was near you.
And I shot him.
SCP-966 stalks you, amplifying stress through noises or hallucinations until the prey collapses, at which point they feast.
Feast mode activated.
Is that a Ryback reference in the Big 26? Ball knowledge.
Victims often suffer from extreme paranoia, rage, and vivid hallucinations before being game ended. So yeah, kids, wear your night vision goggles on before sleep.
SCP-05.
SCP-3812.
055. Why they cut that part out?
SCP-3812 is one of the most powerful and unstable entities in the entire SCP Foundation mythos. It's classified as Keter due to its reality-altering abilities
I like how we do this one, but not the Scarlet King. Curious.
and severe mental deterioration, being more
Like maybe he's gonna cover all the 001 entries, but
unstable than insulting someone's ship on Discord. Formerly known as Sam Howell, a human who died in 1996, SCP-3812 reportedly rose from its grave and vanished, beginning its transformation into a nearly godlike being. Its immense power allows it to manipulate time, space, and narrative layers.
yo, there was this one SCP that I reacted to like a couple months ago where he was stuck on an island for all the time, and it was documenting every way he committed seppuku or unalive.
Reshaping reality on a multiversal scale. However, this power comes at the cost of its sanity. SCP-3812 suffers from an advanced form of schizophrenia caused by exposure to higher levels of narrative, beyond what a human mind can comprehend. It frequently alters the world around it, sometimes erasing people or events from existence without even being aware of what the hell he's doing. The Foundation genuinely cannot contain it, and instead monitors it from a distance, currently over the South Pacific, as SCP-3812
It's just chilling on Earth? Wow. That's number 1, yeah. Okay, so this was just a top 8 list. I see. So yeah, he's schizophrenic, so he's definitely the most unstable. I think because of the way the list works, I would agree. I would agree. For the most part. You could switch 5 and 6, but that's usually what 5 and 6 are, usually interchangeable, even in NBA basketball seeding. Yeah, I'd say I'd agree. Well, SCP, man, it's been a long time since I read one of these. But if you guys enjoyed this, let me know. We'll definitely do more. Y'all know me, bro. SCP, I've been doing this. I've been knowing about it. So see you again all these years later. It's always nice. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one, bro. So.